Let's toss it on over to Steve Flynn, who is hanging out in Summit County with a few updates for us. What's going on, Steve? Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Happy New Year, Brittany. I am up here in Summit County, and as always, there's lots of action up here in the mountains. If you're looking for something different to do at your local resort, the Friends of the Dillon Ranger District is hosting free on-mountain cultural and historical tours. They're every Friday throughout the winter season. Ski rangers guide participants down beginner and intermediate terrain, stopping frequently to talk about local fauna and flora, as well as geography and history. If you're interested in participating, the events start every Friday at 11 a.m. at Breckenridge, Keystone, and Copper, as well as 10:30 at Arapahoe Basin. For more information about locations and times, check out FDRD's website. Breckenridge is also hosting something really cool Friday mornings for you early birds with their First Tracks program. Starting at 7:30 in the morning, you're invited to join for First Tracks on Mercury's Super Chair on Peak 9, an hour before the general public. Do remember, you do have to show up at the Quicksilver Chairlift and get on it from 7:30 to 7:45 in the morning, so set those alarms early. Keystone opened its first new terrain expansion in 30 years last week. The Bergman Express Lift offers 250 acres of access to that Bergman Bowl. That Bergman Bowl is one of the few ski areas in the country with lift access to above treeline skiable terrain. Bergman Bowl gets its name from Keystone's co-founder, Mr. Bill Bergman, who started the resort in 1970. Let's take a look at that new chairlift now.
It allows folks that are beginners the opportunity to get above tree line, and there's not many places in the country that have that type of terrain to offer.
We have a green trail off the top. The hills are rolling, some really awesome bladed skiing in Erickson, as well as the Ute trails, which would give you the experience of skiing through the trees, but on a maintained run.
When they dedicated the bowl to me, there was a big celebration here, or to my family. And we went up with the cat to ski it for the first time. And not only the beauty of 360 degrees of mountains surrounding, the beauty of lakes and the mountains, and so on and so forth.
What a great accomplishment for Keystone. Congratulations. Not to be forgotten, Copper Mountain is hosting the USA Rocky Mountain Series Futures Tour Halfpipe Competition, Wednesday, January 10th. The Futures Tour is designed to be an entry level into the FAS competitions for free ski and snowboarding. It's seen as a stepping stone into NORAM, as well as X Games, World Cup, and the Olympic qualifications. Spectators are welcome, so come check that out at Copper Mountain, Wednesday the 10th. Or willing, we will see fresh snow here in the forecast soon, but there are plenty of things to do in the mountains on a sunny day as well. Breckenridge, Gold Run, Frisco, and the Keystone Nordic Centers have miles of groomed terrain for cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. So stop by the Nordic Centers and rent some gear, or you can bring your own. If you do have your own gear, there are endless numbers of trails throughout the county to enjoy for free for all skill levels. If you're looking for something more adventurous, try the Peaks Trail. It traverses the same terrain from Breckenridge to Keystone over ungroomed single-track terrain. And mark your calendars, Breckenridge is hosting the International Snow Sculpting Competitions, a world-renowned snow sculpting event that gets competitors from around the world here in Breckenridge to carve 25-ton blocks of snow into enormous and intricate works of art. This is an event that I'm always sure to check out, so mark it down. You can check out the sculptors in action in the area around the Riverwalk Center during the Sculpting Week. That is from January 22nd through January 26th. Then come back and check out the final product during the viewing week from January 26th through January 31st. That's all the action here in Summit County. Back to you, Brittany.
Thanks so much, Steve, for sharing that info. I did want to ask you, how did you ring in the new year?
I was out at Copper Mountain at their base, checking out that live DJ. Got to see the torchlit parade and some of those fireworks. It's a lot of fun.
That's what it sounds like. That's fantastic, Steve. Well, happy 2024.